we've been telling you, time to talk with the new head football coach at Indiana High School, Brandon Overdorff. Hey, Coach, good morning to you. How you doing?
Good morning, Jack. Doing great.
Well, listen, first of all, congratulations. I know this is something that you love, football, the game of football, the kids and all that thing. And you and I talked a while back. It's been months. And you had told me at the time you weren't even sure that you would remain in Indiana County. Why the decision to stay in the area and then pursue this job?
Yeah, I mean, at the time, we had some work opportunities, business opportunities out of state, and just were weighing those as a family pretty seriously. Those didn't materialize, and we chose not to go that direction and remain here. And that job was open. Obviously, I'm passionate about football and developing young people and watching them grow and mature. And had the opportunity to apply. We did that. Things fell into place, and couldn't be more humbled and honored to have the opportunity to step in and serve as the next football coach at Indiana. But we're all in as a family and just can't wait to get started.
Brandon, you played, of course, you were a great player at Purchase Line, and you played there. Then you coached there from 2012 to 2016. Tell us what you did last year, because there was that year in between. I know some of the answers here, but I want you to tell the folks what that all was all about.
Yeah, when we stepped away from Purchase Line, obviously, like I said, we were weighing those opportunities that we had out west to return back out there, and just didn't feel like we could make the commitment and live up to the standard that we had set there. So I was actually in Wyoming at the time, and my old high school football coach, Ed Dalton, who coaches at McGuffey, needed a coach. So he starts texting me, and I'm like, yeah, Coach, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't do that. But at that time, it looked like we were going to stay in Pennsylvania, and I couldn't say no to him. So we ended up assisting him at McGuffey High School last year as the wide receiver slot back coach. And it's a long commute, but it was really good getting back together with him. And he runs an outstanding program. There's nobody more prepared on game day than Ed Dalton. And just was great to get some more experience with him and reunite with him. And McGuffey's going to be a tough team this fall, so watch out for those guys.
What was your specific job with him?
I was the wide receiver slot back coach in their triple option flex bone offense, and then on Friday nights, eyes in the sky in the booth, and just helping them see the field from up there. So,
Brandon, what do you think really turned your program around, which you did at Purchase Line?
Well, I think you just got to set a standard and demonstrate your dedication. Dedication is demonstrated, not announced. So I just tried to be there, set the standard through the work ethic, hold kids accountable, obviously, but create a family atmosphere with discipline within the family. And I think you just got to believe in kids and care for kids and develop them as football players and young men. And that's what we tried to do. I think the kids developed more of a competitive nature and character as we kept moving forward, and that'll be the goal here at Indiana. Just develop kids competitively, get them to compete at a high level, start loving to compete, and go from there.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned a triple option with Coach Dalton. How about Indiana? I don't know how much you know about the team and all that background stuff yet, but offensive, defense, what's your philosophy?
Well, we're going to have to review some tape to see what we have athletically. I haven't been able to view any tape or much tape, but I can tell you that in all three phases, we intend to be very tough, physical, and play with great enthusiasm. And we like to be balanced on offense, obviously, run the ball a third of the time, throw the ball a third of the time, and a third of the time have an option. So, but the main thing is, we want to be tough. You're going to know that we're tough by the way we play, and that'll be one of our core values.
One of the things you have to do is catch up on workouts. There's a lot of lost time in here, leading up to this particular moment, isn't it?
Well, it is. I mean, I've done this before. Purchase Line, I didn't get hired till mid-June, so it's not new to me. It's not ideal. But we got to get going. I mean, we'll get in there as soon as we can, hopefully this week, meet with the kids, eager to, sit down with them, get to know the faculty, the administration, and hopefully get the weight room open as soon as all the paperwork's done here in the next few days. And we got to play some catch up, get the staff together. We're already in the process there of putting together the staff and putting the best one together that we possibly can. And just get the ball rolling, and we're going to have to hit it running, and that's what we intend to do, and play some catch up.
Mm-hmm. Many people have asked me, they said, is Coach Overdorff, is he a teacher? What'd you do in between? I mean, I know you coached some last year too, but you had a real job too, didn't you? Yeah,
I mean, we're in the beef cattle business. It's kind of unique, run registered Black Angus cows. But we're open. We are not. I'm not a teacher. We run our own business, but we're open to being more involved in the school too in any way that they can use us. But we're happy to have this opportunity. Like I said, thrilled to death, and really think we can build something special here and develop young people both as football players and as young men, and hopefully develop leaders in the community. I think as a coach. Obviously, you're going to get judged on wins and losses, but I think one of your other jobs is just to be there for these kids, a resource for these kids, an advocate for these kids, not just now while you're dealing with them, but in the future. We talked about Ed Dalton. I mean, I can go to him after 25 years, ask a question, get any answer I need. I need something, I call him, he's there. I think that's what a coach is, and that's ultimately what my job will be here.
Mm-hmm. And we know that good coaches always surround themselves with good assistant coaches. Do you have some people in mind?
We do. I don't want to name any names yet. Haven't got a chance to sit down and interview everybody, but I think some of the staff that was there last year and has been there for a few years will remain with us, and I'm excited about that. Obviously, a lot of great coaches there and have been there, and would like to retain a few of those guys, and then we'll probably open up a few of them and see what we get and sit down and interview those folks and find the best candidate and put the best staff in place that's going to help these kids be successful.
All right, good luck. That's all we can say to you right now. We're glad to have you on board, and it should be an exciting time for Indiana High football, and I'm sure you're really excited all about it.
Yeah, very excited, and it's going to take everybody in the community, the faculty, the administration, to help build this thing, and I'm just excited to get to meet everybody and get going, and here we go.
Here we go. Thanks, Brandon, for joining us.
All right, thanks, Jack.
You bet. Brandon Overdorff, the new head football coach at Indiana High School. And I'll be